how you can get your kid ready for entrance exams. Get them focused, working hard, without piling on loads of extra pressure and work. If you're the parent of a bright kid, but you're not sure they're getting challenged enough at school, maybe you think they're not working fast enough, or you're put off by the thought of all the hard work, or your son isn't focused, or your daughter is just coasting. What if you could focus just on the things that you need to pass the 11+ exam? And imagine achieving this without piling on hours of extra homework every day of the week, or watching your son rush his work so he can get out and play football. Perhaps you're worried that your daughter might get overwhelmed when the questions get really hard, or a son who would rather be playing on his PlayStation. Or perhaps you're just worried about the amount of nagging and pushing that you're going to have to do. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how parents are able to stop worrying whether their kid's working fast enough and hard enough to pass the 11+, or whether their daughter's being challenged. I'm going to show you exactly how you can stop fretting about getting that place in grammar school and end the uncertainty about whether your kid is doing well enough at school. Just imagine your daughter confidently tackling an 11+ test, or your son competing to be the first to finish but maintaining his accuracy. If you're a parent who wants the best education for their son or daughter, and you're fed up trying to get your son to take it seriously, or are unsure why your daughter gives up when things get tough. Maybe you've got a daughter who's struggling with confidence, or a son who'd rather be on the PlayStation. Maybe you know the other mums in the playground are pushing their kids forward for the 11+, and you want to give your child the same opportunity. Then you're in the right place, especially if you've tried helping your son or daughter at home with 11+ prep and just found the questions challenging and daunting, or have tried tutors who just don't get your child motivated. Is your search for an 11+ tutor who gets results so that you can start celebrating the success your child makes every single week, giving you everything you want? Mohammed had been going to another tutor to prepare him for the 11+. He'd become demoralised and fed up. He spent just 5 months with me, sat the exams, and he's just got the result in that will get him his place at grammar school. And I'm now tutoring his sister. Let's make an agreement. If you take action on what I share, I promise to show you exactly how to get your bright kid ready for the 11+ exam fast. And if you take that action, you can stop worrying about pushing your kids harder or getting them faster for the test, so that you can just start celebrating the successes that they will have every single week. And I'm about to tell you about my new strategy that I've been developing for the last 25 years to end coasting at school and getting kids to push forward to achieve excellence in their 11+ exams. In this video, I'm going to show you why many of the things that you think are going to work to get your kid into grammar school are wrong, especially if you thought being top of the class at school was enough, or you've tried tutors who've just ended up demoralizing your kid or not getting the results that you want. Perhaps you thought getting a one-to-one tutor was going to get you the fastest, best results, just to find it's not worked. I will explain exactly why many of the things that you have been told are a waste of money and could be making things worse. My name's Luke, and I've been teaching, tutoring, coaching for 25 years, and in that time I've built up a network of tuition centres across the country. I've trained hundreds of teachers on how to step up to tutoring and helped thousands of kids prepare for exams and prepare for the 11+. After lockdown, I found preparing the kids for the 11+ became a lot harder. And a lot of other tutors solved that problem by doing extra hours of tutoring or piling on extra homework, or both. I was determined to find a method that just made things happen faster and overcome all the problems that lockdown had caused for these bright children. And I found a way of improving kids' determination and motivation and getting the results that you want without burying them in hours and hours of extra work. Jess was doing really well at school, working above expected levels, but she wasn't confident with her maths and would take ages over some of the questions. We worked really hard on preparing her for the 11+, improving her maths, but also her confidence. And I remember before the exams, her telling me that she's got this. Maybe you've been trying to help at home, or you've found an 11+ tutor just to find that you're increasing stress and conflict. Maybe you're helping at home just to find out that the questions are really hard and you're not sure they're doing them quick enough. Then I developed the boost method. It's a unique strategy which fixes confidence, focus and motivation and gets your kids working hard so you can see results within just 90 days. Parents are finally able to see less shyness, more confidence, more focus, more determination and resilience, and of course, better results. With the boost method, there are 3 simple steps. I call it my learning trifecta. First thing is the right environment. I'm going to build a group of kids who want to achieve, who want to go for it and get it done. The second part of my trifecta is the challenge. Many teachers are trained to make things easier when kids struggle. I'm not going to do that because I know where I need to get your kids if I'm going to achieve the results you want. So I'm going to give them the challenging work that I know they can achieve, and I'm going to expect them to step up to it. And finally, I have a structure. The first part of my structure is locate. This is 8 different strategies that I have to find their gaps easily and quickly so I can go and fill them to get them up to speed and where they need to be fast. Then I have accelerate. This is 2 things. Firstly, it's competitions and races to get them competitive, to get them doing their questions fast. Now, if your son or daughter is competitive, that's great, but if not, they're not going to want to get left behind, and that's where I need them. It's also a map that I have of where I know that if they're struggling with this topic, I need to check these 3 other topics as well. And finally, I have the magic bullet. This is where we're going to help and show your kids how they can step up to a challenge that they thought they couldn't do. I'm going to actually deal with those moments when they give up or lose motivation and show them how they can choose to succeed. When put together, kids are able to step up to the challenge, improve their speed and get better results that you will see within just 90 days. I could see the glint of intelligence in Nimish's eyes, but when he started with me, he was an absolute monkey, and it took quite a bit of effort to get him really motivated, focused and applying himself. He's just sat his exams and he's done really well, and we're looking forward to him getting his place in grammar school. If you're still here, then you're ready to take action. Let's talk about how we're going to get your son or daughter focused and motivated to getting past that 11+ exam. Somewhere down below, there's going to be a link or something so you can book an evaluation with me. If I've sent you this link to the video, you can just reply to my text, and if it feels right, you can book an evaluation with me right now. Somewhere down here is a link. You can click that link and request an evaluation, or you can just text me back and I can get you booked in for that evaluation. In the evaluation, I'm going to bury a little bit deeper into the difficulties that you've had or your goals. Just make sure that I can help. And if I can help, I will tell you exactly how I can. And if you want me to make an offer, then I will.